Do not ever enter a kobold's domain. And we're back on day 4, 5. I don't know. It's been a week. I don't know. It's been a week. So let's first go into new emails. Oh, that's Mike. The hole is breached. I repeat, the hole is breached. Is this an I? It's not safe here. Must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Mike, don't come to the hole. I had no intention of coming to the hole. Also, I'm not even quite sure. Honestly, if I were to start a new job and I would get these kind of emails from such a suspiciously phishing looking email address, I would absolutely ignore that. Well, I wouldn't ignore it. I would be disturbed by it, but I would not take it as the truth. I would just think it's a disgruntled ex-employee, because the writing and everything screams to me that this is a prank or someone who's really not, like, it doesn't, I don't know. For some reason, to really make me concerned, I would need a properly structured email. Alright. Scheduling changes. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. I was wondering whether I would do the 5 days, or so maybe this is not the last episode. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured, your additional labors will be recognized. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Okay, so we have the full week. Oh, god damn it. I thought I could end, the game this episode, but I guess not. Which I'm not complaining, actually. Yeah, nothing new in videos? No. Alright then, log in. Friday. Okay, we have 3 days left. But the days are getting longer, right? With each day, I think we have more cases and everything. And I'm getting more confused. Oh yeah, also we will probably... Oh, wait. More entries, right? Although we pretty much unlocked a lot of them. There's not that many left. Okay. Jesus.
Hello. Supervisor Carol
Yeah.
here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
Up and below the soil, huh? That's a nice little phrase that is not ominous at all. But I had the idea anyways that some hobs are working here. Animation? No! Animations are miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes. Oh, that's a cool descriptor. That are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with animations? Oh. Yeah, why would I think that I could read this in full?
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager haven't joined up with one of those Dungeon Dragon cult things these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
Oh, lady, was that the, Let's first look. So we got the sprig tree. Sprig trees are rapidly growing tree-like organism that takes root in the human body. Oh! They are known to cause structural damage to a home as they continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Once I knew what a spriggan was. I feel like I read this term before, not in this game. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those infected and will result in death once they have reached a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree, while it is growing in an indoor location, is also at risk of injury or death from the structural damage that will occur as it grows. There's no cure for a sprig tree. The infected individual should be quarantined, while any others occupying the household should vacate the premises immediately. Do not touch the infected person or the black substance that leaks from them under any circumstances. Begin looking for a new home and arrange any funeral services needed for the affected individual. I initially thought it was the rosebush, but teenager didn't fit, because I think the rosebush can only do small pets and small kids. That's what it said, which is horrible in itself. But so I guess that it is it. And we got also sprig vines, rapidly growing vines that are known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They are often a sign that a spriggan has been provoked. So spriggans, like nature spirit ghosts? I don't know. No, nature fae that make things grow, but they don't like people, so that wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it did. Sprig vines are not dangerous on their own and can be cut through with common gardening tools. However, their tendency to block exits can create struggles when needing to exit the house in a hurry, such in the case of floods, fires, or spriggan in pursuit. Sprig vines will continue to grow so long as the spriggan that made them desires it. It is advised to vacate and rehome as soon as possible. We have the trash gnome. That's me. Trash gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick brownish gray fur. Yeah. Frog-like eyes. Well, my eyes are not big enough. And large gaping mouths. No, I have a very tiny mouth. I'm more like a lizard, you know. They are known to seek out trash receptacles, and burrow inside them for both food and shelter. Homeowners with trash gnomes often report the smell of rotten eggs, finding large clumps of fur throughout the house, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. Which is very confusing, probably, because I think raccoons very closely related. Trash gnomes are highly territorial once homed. While their bite is not fatal, it can often lead to inconvenient and painful circumstances, such as the loss of a finger or nose while attempting to discard trash or remove a trash bag from the receptacle. They are also capable of spreading deadly diseases to humans, such as rabies or tetanus. Like raccoons. To prevent a trash gnome from homing inside your trash, it is recommended to not let trash in the home be idle for more than a day or two, as their noses are highly sensitive to the smell. To remove a trash gnome permanently, it is highly advised to utilize HSH's pest removal services. Okay, but lady, you got the sprig tree. Do you have the rain nymph? Oh, we'll look at that later. Oh, cobalt! Finally! That's a big one, you know. Dreamweaver. Ooh, false flower. Ooh, closet labyrinth. Oh, that's like the whole Narnia thing. Okay, but you got the sprig tree, which is very unfortunate because your teenager, if only he was into Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry for your loss, lady. I feel like confident with this one. But yeah, I need to be smarter while reading this, especially the subtle ones where some of the info is... Because sometimes the info is not fully correct, or it leaves out details, or it has details that you cannot really find, or I overlooked, because that's also very likely. So, yeah. Kind of stressed out here.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless.
Okay,
Can you
it's a
please
hob.
tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
I'm quite sure that's a hob, Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert.
Please hold.
Do we have a kitchen knob? Hob. What about the kobold? Let's just see. But no, they're actually more chaotic. Kobolds are 5-foot-tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow into dark rooms or storage closets and make them their home. Homeowners infested with kobolds will sometimes report broken floorboards. Kobolds are harmless to humans until they are discovered, at which point they will often lash out violently to protect their home. Yeah, it fits me to a T. Causing injury or even death. If discovered, kobolds will attempt to lure humans into their space by poking their dog-like heads out from behind corners and whimpering, "Do not ever enter a kobold's domain!" One should not attempt to remove a kobold from their home. It is strongly advised to hire professionals and utilize SHS's pest removal service. Okay, I'm looking for a hob. We're looking for different types. Do we have, like... It could be the common hob. There. Consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substance found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally come out at night. I think that's them. Okay, so I think, sir, you have a common hob. That's a good case scenario if you do what we tell you, because if not, it will turn into a boggart. Was it that? And then it can get dangerous. I love the lore around this game. It is so fun. As I said, I think the combination of really fun and funny entities, and then also ones that are really disturbing or super scary, is a great... It's a great mixture. It makes it very fun to play and explore. And it's a good balance, you know. I'm not starting to read some... Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yes, hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know. All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Okay, Pamela, let's see what it could be. I think that's probably something of the new ones, because that sounds like... Well, soap sprite probably has more to do with the soap. Soap sprites are subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms appearing similar to pink bars of soap in order to feed off the hands that use them. No! No! They secrete a such-like substance that is used to digest their meals. No, wait. I have such a sensitive gag reflex. Like, it's not even funny. It is funny. Soap sprites, despite their bacteria-eating lifestyle, are frequently known to spread deadly diseases such as the Fey flu to humans who handle them, making them a serious household hazard. So they eat my bacteria. It's still kind of gross. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not as bad. I thought they would eat, like, the whole hand, like acid, you know. But it's gross enough that I don't like it. Soap sprites are easy to remove and dispose of by way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Identifying soap sprites can be difficult, so it is recommended to not keep any bars of soap in the household to ensure they can be identified and removed as soon as possible. What about the rain nymph? Are you a singer? Oh, why is that hand? That doesn't look like a nymph. That looks super creepy. Rain nymphs are a subspecies of nymph that are most active during rainstorms. They are faint humanoids with a glow in their eyes that often appear near windows and doors asking to be let inside. Homeowners afflicted with rain nymphs often report flooding. The floods rain nymphs cause can lead to water damage, sorry for the pronunciation, it's all over the place, which can be both costly and dangerous to a home. Rain nymphs are very preventable in that their pleas to be let inside can simply be ignored. It is advised to stay away from doors and windows during rainstorms to avoid having to endure a rain nymph's various temptations and threats. Okay. Whistling fungi. Maybe that? Because of the singing. That's the only one I think that's singing. Unicorn, no. So we keep that in mind. The wine sprite is not singing, I think. No. Got the tea sprite, brick tree, rain nymph, portal raccoon, night wisp, night gnome, mirror nymph, laundry kobold, the horde. False flowers probably, yeah. False flowers are long, slender creatures that vaguely resemble common houseplants. They are known to take root in indoor potted plants, disguising themselves among the flowers. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. Oh! And that is in the greenhouse. False flowers are harmless if left to their own devices. However, if homeowners attempt to disrupt or remove them, they will often lash out by spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. Isn't that the same? False flowers are not to be disturbed once they have taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence. Ignore their singing. Okay, so because she said greenhouse, I would say it's a false flower. Would not have expected this. Okay, Dream Reverb, just in case. And I think then we have only the Closet Labyrinth. I will read all of them right now, and then we can be a bit faster maybe. Not get distracted. Dreamweavers are large, spider-like creatures. Is that... Oh, no! Known to weave dreams into reality. They also are known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will only move into a household if no other spiders are present. Ah, that's good. We always have at least one spider. Dreamweavers are parasitic in nature and feed off the dreams of humans while they sleep. While this does not cause any direct harm to humans, it can lead to increased anxiety. And the large webs they weave can often trap dust, pets, and children, causing further complications. I love that this whole setup, you know, treats children like just something you have in your household. I mean, you know, they're not dangerous to humans, and then they're only dangerous to pets and children. It's like, children are not really humans, are they? Wink, wink. Well, agree to disagree, age as age. To remove a Dreamweaver from a household, homeowners should refrain from sleeping for as long as possible, in order to starve the creature and encourage it to find a new home. Dreamweavers will often attempt to induce sleep by ensnaring homeowners and injecting them with the sleep-inducing venom. Do not let them do this. What? It sounds not like they're... That sounds like it causes harm to humans. Also, couldn't you just go to a hotel? Will they follow you? Yeah, asking the real questions here. Okay, and closet labyrinths? No, I don't like it. Closet labyrinths are large, twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside of the closets or wardrobes of wealthy homeowners. So that will never happen to me. Or left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Nope. I'm out of danger. Homeowners with closet labyrinths will often report missing clothes or the sounds of distant cries coming from their closet. Closet labyrinths are incredibly easy to get lost in by design and can prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on their person. How? No. What? They are otherwise harmless to those who do not enter their domain. If a closet labyrinth is discovered, it is advised to lock or blockade the entrance to prevent accidental entry and diminish the lure of the labyrinth's hidden riches. If it is absolutely vital a closet labyrinth be removed from a home, it is advised to utilize HSH's labyrinth removal team. Okay. Alright. Wait, you got the false flower. I think. Yes. There you go. And not the mushroom, I think. Because it was gardening shed, and she didn't say anything about broken walls or something, because they grow out of the walls. Oh no.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? These bells have got all kinds of grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean? I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
Oh, nice. I was wondering where this is going because it always has the same voice. It's obviously an entity. And I figured that it would encroach on us, but this is a really cool thing. Also, maybe I'm off because my memory is not that good when it comes to game info. But I think the entity always says something about their face or their eyes. So like something about the memory, because I think I remember that in 1 or 2 of these calls, I wanted to make like a joke about, you know, the face we see. Yeah, so that's really interesting because obviously I think they're false faces, basically what we see here. So they're trying to look like humans. I really enjoy that. Really like that, but also it's such a just a weird thing. So apparently that was like, did the person find this entity like at their phone? How would you react? I don't even know. I probably would first go back.
Hello?
What?
Supervisor Carol here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular disruptive calls from a false caller
Yeah.
with ulterior motives.
Yeah.
I've seen to
to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
But Carol, are you also well? First of all, were you always this old-fashioned in your speech? I feel like that changed in the last couple of calls. This upon thee and above and below the soil and everything. Carol, I think you're not who you were a couple of days before anymore. Or maybe you were already an entity, but could hide it better. We'll keep an eye on that. Also, those calls sound weirder.
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Please hold.
I do remember something about sulfur, I think. Maybe a Sprite? I'll just wing it. Let's go with the... It will probably be wrong. But it is what it is. I really do not... I don't know. It was probably wrong. I'm quite sure. I hope the network error doesn't, like, stay, because... Oof. It's been a week since I read all of this. That's too much information. I have work stuff that I need to memorize. Yep.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Please hold.
That's the root thingy, right? Okay, lamp sprite. Let's see. Burning harder? Sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Ooh. That might be actually what it was. Grow upwards. If not spotted quickly, they are known strangling hazard for human children and pets. While they sleep, removal should be priority. Oh yeah, by morning the dolls and roots should be gone. Oh, that is so horrible. Okay, let's go with the floor roots. I don't know, everything involving kids, you know, is... it sometimes makes me uncomfortable. I mean, in this game, it's fortunately presented in a way that it's not too horrible. But it's still quite horrible. Like, as soon as I think about, oh my god, that poor person, because we know that kid is dead. The teenager is dead. Like, there's so many dead kids in this game. It's... woof.
It stole me. It stole me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not me anymore. It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me. Help get me back, please.
Yeah, I think I know what this is. It
Please
could be two
hold.
things, though, because I confused that before. So we have the mirror nymph or the memory wisp. But remember the faces of loved ones. But this is our own face, so it should be the mirror nymph. God, this game, it does it on purpose, right? Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Yeah. Oh wait, you know what? I want to read the animation through. Homeowners with animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night and missing or stolen household objects. Animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business. Oh, but their presence in a household might indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. Ooh. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function. What was the intended function? And no further action is needed. If an animation persists for more than a few days in a single location, it may be a sign of more dangerous activity. In these cases, it is advised to contact Age's pest removal services. Why can I never say the first word? It is weird. But what is their purpose? What do they want to do? Okay, mirror nymph. There you go, lady. Good luck to you. I mean, back in the 90s, well, you would probably have a solitaire open, to be quite honest. Or mine cell.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles,
Oh,
and other
cool.
on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
Oof, oh my god, Ramona. One of my family members' name is Ramona, so I don't like that she sounds very, very horrible.
Please hold.
Because the Ramona. I know, it's very, very lovely. Okay, that's the trash thingy. No, not the trash gnome. It's like the horde, right? Where is it? Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal. Yeah. So the horde. Oh, you can introduce a hob to your household if you want to get rid of a horde. That's interesting. How do you introduce a hob? Do you get it from the HSH service company? How do you attract a hob? Yeah, I would have solitaire minesweeper. Was it minesweeper? I would always have the largest one and then only 10 mines, because that was the only way I could get it.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
I think I know what this is. Damn, why do I know all this?
Please
But we'll
hold.
see. Maybe I get Carol's... Was it Carol's phone again? Where she tells me I'm doing a horrible job. The night wisp is the one with the lights, right? Yeah, floating lights. They're known to hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Refrain from listening to their whispers, though. Okay. So, how are you? It's always weird. I know Let's Players often ask this, and you know, actually, feel free. The comment section, you know, is there. But it feels weird because I'm not in a live stream, so, you know, you can't really reply to me immediately.
Hey, so I think I found some kind of door.
Don't go in there.
I feel like maybe I should step through it.
No.
Yeah.
Patty, don't.
I think I need to go inside.
Patty, don't.
The wind feels so nice.
No, Patty, don't do it. Is that a... Oh god, Patty,
Please
don't do
hold.
it. Is that a portal? Yes. A door-shaped opening. Drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Oh, don't do it, Patty. Look, wide variety of dangerous elements to a home. Don't go in there. You don't know what's in there. You know, I don't know. I would probably not go in there. I think I said that in the last episode. But now that I think about it, you know, sometimes when you're like in a really shitty place where like, man, life sucks, you know, maybe you would just to see what's on the other side. You know what I mean? Because you read, like, most of us read Narnia and other stories like that where you end up in a wonderland, you know, and you have amazing adventures and meet cool people or creatures. So maybe I actually would do it. I don't know.
This might, like, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, like, squid or something in my bathroom. Like, I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, you know, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, like, little tentacles or, like, tendrils or, you know, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, like, under, you know, like that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. Like, it's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still gotta be hiding in here.
There's the pipe hop. No, not the pipe hop. There's even another bathroom. Apparently a bathroom is a very popular hop place.
Please hold.
Bada bing, bada boom. I think this is actually a good game for live streaming. Oh, your shift has ended. Ooh, accuracy 90%. Nice. That's pretty good. Also wasn't too... Well, it was quite long. 40 minutes. Damn. Friday. Complete your 5th day on the job. Yeah, it's... How long will it take? I don't want to play 2 hours now. So we'll see. I will play a little bit more. And then I will see. Oh, new video. Thunder Peak. Have you watched... Are you old enough to have watched Thundercats? Did they do a remake? Maybe they did. I don't know. But that reminded me of Thundercats! Thunder Peak is one of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. Not for me. Dangerous? No. No. I want cozy and relaxing and not hard at all. And this guide will show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. No, dangerous and beautiful does not go together. Beautiful includes cozy and not dangerous. Supplies. As with any hiking trail, you want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. Make sure to bring hiking boots. Not sure these are proper hiking boots. They look like they're not comfortable for hiking. Water bottle. Iron sword. Could be a bit heavy though. Also, I don't know if I can swing it properly. Climbing gloves. Maybe a dagger. I think I'm more the dagger type. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. The trail. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. That's a long way. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. It does look that nice, to be quite honest. Like, it's nice, but be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trail. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. No, not me. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely quiet or silent. Oh, nice idea. Quiet zone. Oh no. Such a good idea. As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Those look more like hiking boots than the other ones. Enter the cave. Don't do it. I like that the music stopped. It's so effective. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. Follow the lights. Do not stray. It said follow the lights. What are you doing? If you hear this sound, stay still and unsheath your sword. I would unsheath nothing, but I would, you know, yeet myself outside. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. Oh, probably, you know, get the boots off so you're quieter. You made it! Now enjoy the view. But I have to go back through the cave again. It was a horrible, horrible idea. No thank you. It's not worth it. Mountains are overrated. Beautiful. Love these little videos. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, I'll do 2 days. Oh, wait a minute. Was that always there? Was that always there? This little edit hula will find out. Oh, Mike, can you stop it? Hello. Oh, if you're receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered to is no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline. As of blah blah blah, this address will be shut down and no longer able to send or receive email messages. If you still need support from HSH, please email us. Oh. Daily coupon hag hide. Oh, wow. Yeah. Whoa, it's a little bit steep. But it's funny because didn't I make a hag joke actually in the last episode? Today's daily coupon is for hag hide. Source cruelty free from the perished and treated with our flower scented formula. These are the best quality hag hides you'll find. This month only. We'll even throw in an iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Sleep easier, sleep safer. To receive your discount, simply type the following code. Haglin for deals. What does a hag hide do? Does any one of you know? It's not really a steal. I mean, it's more expensive than a PlayStation, which is pretty expensive. Alright. Will I? Yes. Yes, I will. I will. Saturday. Maybe I'll play it through. Maybe I cut it into episodes. I don't know yet. We were pretty good yesterday, you know, Friday. Yesterday in game time. So maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. Waiting for Carol to call.
Park employee, lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carol here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
I don't want to go in the soil, Carol. That wasn't in the contract, I guess. I don't know. Maybe? I haven't seen it. That's the bad thing, that my protagonist signed the contract and I did not get to see it. Okay, we'll read when we have a caller, because I don't want to be distracted and then it doesn't show up as new and then I will get confused.
What the freak? I'm turning pink. Like, what's happened to me? The doctor said someone to take me away. I did what you told me to do. I did.
Huh. Was that Faye? Something with a Faye, maybe? Did I? Sorry, Jules. Sorry. You were the 10%, I guess. Because the rest I aced, so that's a good thing, right? You know, look at the positives. All the other callers yesterday had good advice. Someone has to be the one. Oh, you got a bad hag. Autumn vines? Dorcha. Ooh. Leprechaun. Ooh. Classic. Neighbor's doorway. Oh. Ooh, you look creepy.
Animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me, what to do to get rid of this thing? Because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Yeah, it is. It's a wine wine thingy, majingy. I don't know the
Please
name.
hold.
It's a wine sprite, yeah. But first, ooh, Warlock Remnant. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Warlock remnants are a residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Oh, just who lives in old castles? Razor, I want to know. If one of you lives in an old castle, please tell me more. I wanna know. Homeowners experiencing warlock remnants often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in reflective surfaces. Oh, warlock has to be bearded? Okay, that's a weird fashion choice. Warlock remnants, while a hostile presence, are mere echoes of their former selves and are generally harmless. Their ability to manipulate small household objects can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners, however. Homeowners can purge the remnant from their home with the use of a Seelie stone, but the journey to retrieve one is both long and perilous and not recommended. If a warlock remnant proves sufficiently hazardous or inconvenient, it is highly recommended for homeowners to simply relocate. A troll! Ah! Trolls are giant, 12 feet tall, nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, so that makes this troll too small, unless this is the second floor. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes. Ah, okay. And steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. That's the first time I hear this, and I'm kind of a troll expert. Homeowners infested with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Trolls are very dangerous to humans when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds. Their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll! That's good advice for different types of trolls as well. Wink. As an active troll will leave by morning once it has secured its bounty. It is recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. A Spriggan! Yes! I want to know. Where do we see it? I don't see it. Where is it? Spriggans are small, green humanoids with leaf, maybe here somewhere? With leaf-like coatings on their bodies. They are seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. Okay, so it's outside and you can probably see it. I can't. They are known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked, however. Homeowners affected by Spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their homes and the feeling that the trees are watching them. Spriggans are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact with one will result in the growth of a sprig tree within the affected individual. Oh no, that's the one that turns you into a tree, right? Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home once provoked. However, one can take precautions to prevent provoking a Spriggan. Refrain from removing trees. Check. Flowers, oof, or weeds, oof, on your property. Do not ever kill or hunt wildlife within view of your home. Nah, that's not a problem. Do not eat any wild fruit or vegetable that may grow on your property. I don't have fruit or vegetables growing on my property because I do not have property. Consider making offers of water each night left in a clean dish on your porch. So it's like a cat. Okay. Reanimation. Oop. Can I... Ah, it's a lot more to read. Okay. Then after reanimation, we will give her her answer. And then we'll wait for the next one. Reanimations are any deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report foul smells, soil being tracked inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They are also commonly used to inflict direct violence against homeowners and are incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments. Ooh. Reanimation's pursuit is slow but relentless, so relocation is not necessary or advisable. It is advised to contact any friends, neighbors, or strangers the homeowner may have recently slighted. Oh, and make peace or bargain. What? Okay. Okay, we'll get you the wine, and we'll hope that the network will not freak out for the next caller. I do not like this. I would not enjoy this, seeing this in front of my window. But also I'm on the 6th floor, so that would be really like anyone would be terrifying in front of the window. Even, you know, a hot cutie patootie would be terrifying.
So, I think something may have
about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
Yeah, I know. First we'll find out if I'm right.
Please hold.
Wood secretions. There we go. And then we'll read more. Puka. Oh no, that's not... That's a dog. Pukas are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. Oh no. They are known for their tendency to replace common pets such as dogs or cats and live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. But yeah, how do you tell though? Because everyone who has cats or dogs knows they can be weird. It's just weird little guys in your home. That's it. You're inviting them, you know. Pukas are relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can over time create other pests and disease hazards within the home. That is horrible. No, I don't want a puka anymore. A foul smell signifies decay and the discarded body should be found and removed immediately. Pukas can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to their activities. Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them, and make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. Oh man. Yeah, killing my cat. It's not cool, Puka. It's not cool. Neighbor's doorway. I want to know about this. Neighbor's doorways are door frame-like structures that can often appear in basements or cellars. They are known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. Neighbor's doorways do not cause any direct harm to humans, but if stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activities, such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. So is it like alternate universe that you step into? Because neighbor, it's the neighboring universe, timeline, whatever. Neighbors doorways are tricky to remove without accidentally putting one's body through them and potentially triggering the parallel activity. It is advised to utilize HSH's doorway removal services. One can prevent neighbors' doorways from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander towards wishing for alternative life paths. Oh shit, that's it then. I feel like in one of my last 3 Let's Plays I talked about this. The what if question. And look, it's not like I'm unhappy in my life, but come on. Who didn't have a situation in their life where they were like, well, if I would have made the other decision, what would have happened? Oh, Leprechaun, yeah. Ew, okay, did not expect this. I have the movie Leprechaun, you know, the movie series. That's really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. So this is better, because this is really creepy. Leprechauns are small humanoids covered in long brown hair that are known for consuming common household valuables such as jewelry, silverware, and other precious metals. In addition to being a household nuisance, leprechauns' appetite for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances if they are not properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. Oof. Leprechauns will move on to other feeding grounds on their own once they run out of food, but more proactive means of removal require physical capture. Ooh. If immediate removal is desired, it is recommended to utilize professional help via HSH's pest control services. Okay, we'll solve hers, and then we'll wait for the next caller and hope the network is working fine. Also, you better keep your kids and yourself away, because weren't the wood secretions quite dangerous? Deadly, yeah. Rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Ugh. Ugh. Oh yeah, because it smells like candy to kids.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside. Something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you.
Spriggan.
Hoping you'll be more helpful.
It's a Spriggan, I think. I'm going by this information. I trust the text.
Please
That's
hold.
something I should have done in the previous games, episodes as well. Okay, a Dorka. What's a Dorka? Or Dorcha. Ooh, it's bearded. Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans. It does not seek. I don't. No. To be sought by Dorcha is to be found by Dorcha. If you or a loved one are sought by Dorcha, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. No, Dorcha. Stay away from me. Bed hag. Maybe that's funnier. No, it's not. Bed hags are large humanoid creatures with an elderly woman-like appearance. Why woman-like? They are known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatus. Homeowners infested with bed hags will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of a heavy weight on their chest at night. Bed hags are not dangerous to most healthy human adults, but small children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bed hags are known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night, causing a shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. Bed hags can in fact be beneficial to a home, as their presence can frighten off other pests such as various insects or mice. I don't know, man. I'd rather have insects and mice, not that I want them in the first place. But if I could choose, do you want a bed hag or insects and mice? I'm like, I guess I have to go with insects and mice, to be quite honest. I don't want an old woman-like creature under my bed. And also sitting on my chest. No, that's reserved for my fat cat, so... In the cases where a bed hag is undesirable, it is advised to utilize Aegis pest removal services. And last but not least, autumn vines. That's like a song from Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood. No, it's summer wine, I think. Anyways. Also, I never used the... Oh, what's the bed hag sound like? Sorry, I never used that. Oh! No! That was horrible. No, mice and insects, man. Mice and insects. Okay, autumn vines. I should use... Yeah, I don't know why I didn't use or listen to a lot of them. I somehow always forget. Autumn vines are vines with orange or red leaves that are known to slowly grow over a house, frequently occurring during the fall. Homeowners with autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. So that's... I was like, oh, it's a normal one again. No, it's not. The pheromones autumn vines release in the air, while not toxic, can often cause household accidents thanks to their blissful dizzying effect. So it's like poison ivy. To remove autumn vines from a household, locate where the initial growth is coming from by inspecting the soil around the home for an extended red parent vine. Pull this vine out by the roots and burn it. Prevent autumn vine growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substance to the ones beneath this. No. By making regular offerings of insects or meat substance to the ones beneath the soil. That's where I'm heading, according to Carol. Okay. Oh yeah, mister, you have a Spriggan. Good luck with that. Let's see how a Spriggan sounds like. Oh, that's okay. Bed hag was really, really bad. That bed hag was... Oh yeah, what does a boggart sound like? Oh, okay. Okay.
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
No. No.
Please hold.
Hold. Okay. Autumn vines, probably. Lightheaded, blissful. Blissful. Yes. Oh, that's so topical. What about the false rosebush? That's so creepy. Okay. So, you probably got autumn vines, Jay. Get out of there, you know. What does a kobold sound like?
Hi. Do you know how I got here?
of the doors.
Please, I was told that you could help me. My family
No, memory wisp.
aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Oh, that's difficult because it could be
Please hold.
either the memory wisp or the neighbor's door. Because neighbor's doorway. Altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. So that could be it. Or the memory wisp. Invisible and odorless household. Removing memories from the home. The inability to remember the faces of loved ones. I will say let's go with the neighbor thing because the location thing that she says and the whole family, so it's not just about the faces. So we'll go with that and see where it ends up. I think so far we're doing quite okay, so 1 or 2 slip-ups. I mean, for the people, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But we slipped up once yesterday and still got the heck discount, so pretty amazing.
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house.
Uh-oh.
Because who knows how big this thing is? I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Oh, that's not good. Because you need to eat it, right? To keep that's the Fae feast, and if you don't eat it, they get angry, right? Like it's flour, cornmeal, and various species of Feasts are not dangerous if consumed. Should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. So that should be it, right? Because I don't know. No, I will go with the Fae feast. And hope it's right. Oh god, no, I don't want to look at the boggart. Yeah, that's nice. That is so nice. That's how bats sound? Oh my god, do bat teeth have a sound? Oh no, they don't. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, yeah, Paul here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible. And every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Is it again the bat teeth? Itchy kids.
Hold.
Itchy. Oh, it could be bed bugs. Because, yeah, it's probably bed bugs. Difficult to remove. And let's go with bed bugs. Because I think that's the sneaky thing they do sometimes, right? The developers, that they sneak in a very normal thing. Because you're always going straight to the weird stuff. I mean, not that it's not weird. Oh, that was fast.
Okay, do you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
It could be a kobold. Didn't they eat heater stuff?
Please hold.
No, not the homo. The leprechaun. Yeah, that was the weirdo with the precious metals. There. Additionally, can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in case where homos have long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances. If I have to do this session again, then I will split this into 2 episodes. And if not, I don't know. I want to see what happens. I mean, we don't have any new entries. And we will make it to Below the Soil, I guess, on Sundays.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. pillows have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside. I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Whoopee
Do
cushion.
you have any advice you can send me?
I think I do. This hilarious Edward. Edward, you will not believe what it is.
Please
It's a
hold.
troll. So trolls sound like whoopee cushions because they deflate. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that is hilarious. That's why they put in that. I'm quite sure the writers were like, "What if something sounds like a whoopee cushion?" And then they built that probably around that idea. Oh my god. I mean, you know, I think this is the kind of job where either I would like to be connected via Slack or something where you can actually talk to other colleagues. I wouldn't want to do this just on my own because I think with customer service, man, you need to vent. You need someone to talk about, you know, weirdo customers and cases. Shit.
Screwed up again. Real good information you gave me here. It didn't fix anything. Would you shut up? Daddy's on the phone. Why is your mouth bleeding? What are you pointing at? What the hell is that?
Oops. So what was it?
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
Is that a tea sprite? Oh, it takes so long. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Please hold.
Shit. I wanted to see what I missed, so it wasn't the thingy-majingy. What was the heat and then that baby? That was so scary. That was so scary that the baby was bleeding. Oh my god, what's with the kid thingies? That's, I do not like that. Okay, let's try the tea sprite and let's hope that I didn't do that many mistakes in the past. So we'll make it through Saturday. Also, working on the weekend sucks. Yeah, if I had a job like this, I would want to have like colleagues where we could just shit talk. Because it's super necessary. Like, I know when I call customer service, and I hope I'm not the worst offender, but I'm totally fine knowing that someone will talk shit about me because it is what it is, you know, and you need that. You need to vent when you have to deal with people all the time. Why is these calls sounding worse and worse? I do not like it.
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time. I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies.
Ooh.
We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help
No.
much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
So the hag lies on both of them?
Please
That's... look, honestly, rather mice and insects. I mean, that it's a horrible deal. No, not bed bugs. The bed hag. I mean, what a horrible creature. Now I wish it would stream live, because then I could talk to chat. But it is what it is. Hi there, Carla.
So, I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the wall.
Uh-oh.
Not exactly sure what it is,
is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound.
Is that the mushrooms?
Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
It's actually quite nice, but what did I hear? No, what did I read? That they should never harmonize, because then it gets super dangerous. Let's see how they listen. I don't think I even... Yeah, and that's them harmonizing. And then you need to evacuate your home. And for her, it's not yet harmonized, so it's fine. So we got the whistling fungi. I mean, it's better than the bad fungi, you know. I always have to think about that weird joke. Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because he's a fungi. One of my favorite jokes. I don't know many, so that's why I guess it's one of my favorite jokes, because I know like 3. Not really a joke-telling person, and honestly, I have a little bit of a prejudice against people that tell jokes like in a row. You know, not the people that are funny or that impromptu make jokes, you know, but rather people that have like a stack of jokes that they then can recite. It's weird.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Shit. I don't know.
hold.
That is difficult. What smells terribly rotten? Maybe that? Yes! Oh my no, Rachel, I'm so sorry. My condolences. Your little meatball is probably dead. It's a fucking puka. Asshole. Alright. So the smell comes from meatball. And puka is the one acting strange. What's... I don't like that. A lot of dead pets and kids in this game. It's got to be the tonality is a lot different than Bramble the Mountain King. That really devastated me, but still, it's concerning. It's concerning. No, not you again. Get off my lawn. Don't have a lawn. Wow. It's pretty good, I guess. It's a weird percentage, but, well. Yeah, I think we're getting more and more cases per day, right? Oh, last day, by the way. Saturday, complete your 6th day on the job. Alright. Entry browser. Ooh. What? Oh, did I have that all the time? Mailbox. We are happy to report that we are most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending descension. Assuming you pass the trial, the soil is fertile. Keep up the great work and thanks for working through the weekend. Oh, what's my glamour? Oh, wow. That looks like a butt plug. I mean... And for you can get a lot more butt plugs for lesser. Whether you're simply too tired to concentrate on, or if you just want to look your best without the stress, our glamour stones are here to put you at ease. With our patented protective seal, our glamour stones have a 99.9% reliability rating. My god, my reading is the pits. Look! Did this change for each day? And I did not notice because I'm not one for details. I have to see if the other days also had something weird. Ooh, that's concerning. Last day. Everyone, brace yourselves. Let's hope we get this right. Although no, I don't want to be in the soil. Let's hope we get this wrong. But no, we've been there. When we get this wrong, we will turn into a rat or a hob or whatever. Shit. Thy trial hath begun. Feeling like Withers from Baldur's Gate here. That's just for people who play Baldur's Gate, by the way. Which is a lot, apparently. Okay. We are many, we are above. We are followers of our queen. What are we? I don't know what you are. Followers of our queen. Who has a queen? Who has a queen? Is it bees? We are many, we are wasps. Do we have wasps? No. Oh, I know that what that is. I'm not living yet, I clatter. I'm small, I'm weak, I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I?
Please
You're an
hold.
animation. There you go. That was hopefully easy. Maybe too soon? Info successfully. Oh god. Forge ahead. I don't want to. This is scary. It's mostly scary because this is a test version of, like, I haven't learned. Oh my god, we're writing an exam today and I have not learned enough to know this. Also, it's hilarious that now the entities are calling. I'm the beggar, I'm the encroacher of the dry. I am friend to the water of the sky. What am I?
Please
Like
hold.
now, you know, first the people that were suffering under the entities called, and now the entities, which is really funny. The rain nymph. Oh yeah, I'm very much cheesing. Not cheesing this. What do you call this? When you're basically just shooting your shot. Press on, employee. Yeah, but this motivating phrase is on a skull, so it loses a little bit of its impact. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I?
Please hold.
Mice? Because they're very often in the past have been the harbingers. I mean, the whole Black Plague happened because the Catholic Church killed all the cats, thus increasing the amount of mice in the city, which then spread the disease so much more than, you know. At least that's what I know, which could be completely like an urban legend more than, you know. Rejoice. No, I don't feel like rejoicing. I'm still on the job. Okay? I can be lightly happy at work, but rejoicing is for my private time, you know, that's for after work. I seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within and they lose their way. What am I? Isn't that the
Please
leprechaun?
hold.
Or the kobold? One of these two, it was like, oh, that will not happen to me because I'm not rich. Was it the leprechaun? I think it was the leprechaun, because with the kobold, while I was reading it, I don't remember it, the description, I just remember that I always said, it's me, and, you know, that doesn't sound like me. So let's see how it is. Expand thy mind. So I hope if I don't make it, which I'm currently thinking I won't be able to do this. I hope I remember, like, first of all, I hope they stay with the same callers so I can look it up before I try it again. And I hope I remember all of them. We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we? The seedling? Because isn't that the one that gets really angry if you pull out weed? I don't know. This is so scary. Ugh. I wish, let go thy stilted soul. I wish I knew how I was faring. Because that I don't know makes it worse. It's really like school situation where you don't know until you get the results back. Days later. I am the dancer, I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. What am I? Fire. Oh my god, the fire? The house fire? House fire. I'm the bringer of destruction, consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken. Oh my god. Is it the house fire? Ooh. I'm so scared. Like, riddles is not my strength. I'm not the, you know... I didn't grow up in a fairy tale environment where you had to do riddles left and right, you know? I am the seeker. I am the one who delivers. What am I? Oh, you're the
Please
Dorcha.
hold.
I remember that. I did not like it. It was one of the creepiest. Actually surpassed the bed teeth, and those were, you know, the best ones for all the other episodes. It was 2 episodes, right? But yeah, for the last couple of days, it was still the bed teeth were the worst offenders. But now the Dorcha is definitely it. Could also be Dorka, depending, because it feels like slightly Eastern European, the name. Oh!
Hello. Supervisor Carroll here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded. And I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion.
No.
Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
Don't have to. You don't have to, Carol. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'm still in the test phase of this work relationship, and honestly, customer service, it's not for me. I'm just not, you know, I take this shit home and then I'm like depressed at home and then I eat bad and it's all really, it has been a rough week, so thank you, no thank you.
Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
What?
Please, be not afraid. Come close.
I love it, it's bonkers. It has B-movie energy and I love it. Is that my crown? Do I get a crown beneath the soil? Is this Carol? Could be. I'm not quite sure, but it could be, right?
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor!
Yay! Junior? I thought I was junior when I started. What? This is amazing! Look at the cast, it's beautiful. It's a fucking musical number, are you kidding me? Mind blown. Is that Latin? That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. I love it. That's the best video game ending I had in a while. And that's not even criticizing other video game endings I had previously, but this is just so Okay, if you're new to this channel, you might not know this, but everyone else has heard this 1,000 times. I love bonkers endings. Like, if you can surprise me with the ending, and not do something that I expect, then and especially like with bonkers, I really mean pulp and I'm not even a horror B movie fan, but weirdly, when it comes to horror games, I really enjoy it because I play a lot of indie horror games, and a lot of them have very similar endings. And the good ones, even the scary ones, they're also great, but they're also very often very depressing. Just so they're also kind of similar to each other because they're always depressing and everything's bad. But something like this is so, like, tell me you've seen something like this before. I mean, this is fantastic. Also, if I would have known, like, Carol, now in her true form, she was much more, likable to me. Yeah, I really love this. I think it's an amazing concept. It's why indie horror games, usually are so much more exciting than AAA horror games, because they do this, because they work within their limitations. They try something new. They don't always have to have like combat, and walking through environments and beating monsters or whatever. They can really try something different, and I really enjoyed this. I loved the whole desktop horror setting. I think the writing was exceptional. It was very fun, very entertaining, but also very scary, like the concepts and the stories. Especially once you consider how many kids and pets had to die, especially kids. How many kids had to die in this? It gets really it occasionally got under my skin, because the one where I even gave the wrong information, and then he was like, to his baby, also shouting at his baby. Jesus. I mean, yes, it's stressful being a parent, but don't shout at your baby. They notice. But anyways, when he shouted, and then was like, what's that blood in your mouth? And it was like, no, I don't want to have that mental image. It's amazing because it was very effective to me. Like, it really shook me. Yeah, so writing fantastic. I loved the visuals, very lovingly made. Also, again, with humor, but also so fantastic mixture of funny ones and then super scary ones, very disturbing ones. The audios, I unfortunately did not explore as much as I should have, but the ones I heard were really well done. The heck was horrible. I think the pacing is great, because when I read that, it's gonna be 2 more days, I thought, but actually it really helped, because, and I think it totally makes sense, because you could say, well, 5 days is enough because it's so much repetition. It really is not. I think it really helps that it's not randomized. So when you, at least in my one playthrough, within your playthrough, it's not randomized in the way that if you fail, you basically have the same customers again, because the game's goal is that you actually know the entries enough that you can solve the riddles at the end. And so there has to be a little bit of repetition. There has to be a little bit more time for you to get into it, to read more of it. So when the riddles come, it's fairly easy for you to solve them. And I did it on my second attempt, which I think is fairly fine. It's okay. I'm not good with riddles, so it's as good as it gets for me. But I like that the riddles were deceivingly difficult, but actually quite easy to solve. And I liked that in general, that it was a very much, what this reminded me of? At school, you always had like this one or two asshole teachers who wanted to teach you how to read properly your tasks during exam, whatever. And then they would put in like a question where if you didn't read it properly, or something like, where you had to do all the tasks, and then the last task was, you can skip everything and just write your name here. And if you did it and have not solved any of the other tasks, you get an A, So it was kind of like this. So you needed to read very carefully. You usually, not always, but usually you got all the info you needed in the text. I think maybe 2 or 3 times it was a bit more ambiguous, but I think that was also by design, and probably there was still enough info for you to go through it. I was just impatient. So I think, and it's genius. That's part of game design, that the way, the amount of entries, how it stacks up over the days, that there's a mix between actual like bed bugs and termites and whatnot, and then the entities, so you already know a couple of them from just real life, and then the easy titles, and then the different subcategories. So at some point you're like, oh, when something's cleaner after the entity moved in, it's a hub, something like that. Really, really helps to kind of learn the system. And I was surprised how well I could remember everything, because my short-term memory and these games, when I play them, especially my Sunday Let's Plays, I have a whole week between where I don't play the game. And so for me, short-term memory is a huge issue, because once I start the game again, I have forgotten all the names. I don't really forget the story, but I forget a lot of the details. And I thought that would be an issue here, but it really wasn't. I remembered so much. That was incredible. And that's not because I'm incredible. Well, maybe. It's mainly because the writing is so good, and the pacing and the design of the game, how you play it. It's really fantastic. Like, I think this is what I love about this game. It is deceivingly simple. And I think, and I'm scared of it, I think a lot of developers will look at Home Safety Hotline and think, oh, I can do this. And then they will copy it. And they will copy it badly, because they will not put that much thought into the writing and the structuring and the pacing and the timing and everything, They will just try to copy it, but really disregard the attention to detail that went into this game. And then we will have like a flood of, copycats that will be just horrible experiences, very frustrating, horrible, boring experiences, because this is really so thought through. And I am in love that they had so many voiceover actors. It's one of my newest things where, because as the rise and the increase of AI generated content is getting ridiculous in the indie game developer community, to an extent where it really ruins games for me, I appreciate it all the more if a developer team really takes the time to get the right people for voiceovers. It is so much more fun. It is so much more fun because you have different ways how people act the voices out. There's flares to it. There's just something more. It's juicy. It's spicy. It's just better than to have Carol be an actual actress. To have that thing at the end. I mean, it's goofy, it's fun, it's lovingly made. You feel throughout the whole game that people were really into doing this. With the visuals and the writing, everything was so detail-oriented. I'm absolutely gobsmacked how fantastic this game is. And I absolutely agree with everyone, because, as I said, this is pretty much the first hype game of the year. The first hype indie horror game. Not the first hype game, but the first indie horror game where everyone's like, man, this is amazing, and absolutely deservedly so. Like, this is not overhyped, not at all. This is one of those games, I think, that, will be part of the catalog of games that inspire a lot of other games, for better and worse. This will also inspire fantastic other games, just because I say there will be probably a lot of itch games and Steam games, they will try to do this. There will also be fantastic games coming out of this, so gorgeous. How about you? What was the scariest entity to you? And what was an entity, and we don't count insects, mice, and whatever, where you feel like, I could live with that? I guess with the I could live with that, not the bad hack, well, if you choose the bad hack, I need an explanation. I really do. But other than that, I think a hob, right? A common hob. Although, here's the thing. Here's the thing with hobs, Hear me out. So we heard that a lot of them, if you don't tend to them properly, will turn into a boggart. And the boggart is apparently super dangerous. So I'm not really sure if how hobs are that cool. We had a few false thingies that if you leave them on their own, they're fine. The seedling might be something, because the seedling, as far as I understood, is really good for your garden as long as you leave the seedling alone and the weeds. And I think if I had a garden, I probably would not really be motivated to touch the weeds. So that might be something for me. I'm not quite sure. And the worst, the Dorcha. Absolutely. I mean, okay, so my top 3. Bad Hag. Fuck that. Bad Hag. Man. Just an asshole, you know? Then the bad teeth. So gross. The concept, it's just the... no, the softness of the teeth, that's not... I don't like it. And then number 1 is the Dorcha, because that's just terrifying. That is just incredibly terrifying. So that's my top 3. What's yours? I want to hear about it. Also, I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm not quite sure what game I will play next, but no, I will find something. There's always... I have a really long list, so I'm never in danger of it. But yeah, if you know of any games like this, by the way, you can recommend them in the comments, and I will take a look if it's something for this channel, because these kind of games I actually really, really enjoy. Yeah. Okay, I think that was it, basically. I'm done. I'm fully hyped. I will now make dinner and watch a horror movie. So, hope to see you next time. Bye! This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.